Alright, this is our other version for this deck. Previously, we didn't run Wheel and Lyra. This time we add Wheel and Lyra. Because I want to make Tinkaton EX more reliable too. Right now we have two ways in order to reset our non-EX Tinkaton. First we use Fossil Tech. Second we can use Lyra plus baby Pokemon. Let's evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton and then play Copycat. If we can draw our second Tinkatink, that would be better. Opponent run Mega Swampert. Cannot get any value with my Pichu. Let Pichu tank some damage then. Mega Swampert is a bad news for us. We need our Tinkaton EX then. Where is my other Tinkatink or Pokeball? My hand is just super bad. We don't have to sacrifice our Pichu, and I have Lyra to reset my Tinkaton. Opponent Mega Swampert is almost ready. We draw our second Tinkatink. Sacrifice our Pichu then. Opponent haven't get any point. I'm losing my Pichu. This one is another Pichu. Evolve into Tinkaton EX then, so that it can survive one hit from Mega Swampert. Maybe we can stall the game here, because Kangaskhan cannot retreat easily. Yeah, let's stall the game here. Mega Swampert can be bad for us. I'm afraid that the opponent has red too. Hope the opponent discard their own energy. Mega Swampert have 5 energy now. Okay, at least my Tinkaton EX still can attack. Let's play Wheel. Deal 160 damage to opponent Mega Swampert. Hopefully the opponent doesn't run red. Yeah, I like this version better because we can make our Tinkaton EX more reliable too. We need to flip another headstand in order to win this game. Opponent play Pokemon Center Lady. At least I have red. No! I had that card. If I fail to flip heads, then it is what it is. Wow. Can you stop healing? Flip tail, please. No more lucky ice pop, please. You gotta be kidding me. Flip tail! Alright. If we can flip heads by next turn, we win this game. Because I can deal 180 damage. We get extra 20 damage from our red. Play red. Flip heads, let me win this game. Alright, we win this game. Bum. Lucky. Thank you very much. Again, we try another version of this deck. This time I run Lyra and Will. Let's see how well this version can perform. I cut down 1 copy of Old Ember and 1 copy of Big Air Balloon. We still can reset our Tinkaton with Lyra plus baby Pokemon. Opponent play Suicune Greninja deck. Let's retreat. And then play Raklitos. If we play another Pichu, we are just power up opponent's Suicune. Opponent have Greninja. Not good. That is just too fast for us. Maybe I need my second Tinkatink. Yeah, I don't like this situation. We have to sacrifice 2 Pichu then. If only I have second Tinkatink. We have to discard this Old Ember. Since I have Will, we can one-shot opponent's Suicune, deal 160 damage. Opponent play J and cap to their Greninja, not to their Suicune EX. Sacrifice our second Pichu. Yeah, I think this version is better because we also can power up our Tinkaton way more consistently. Let's discard this Old Ember. Play Wheel. One shot opponent Suicune EX. If I can flip heads one more time next turn, we win this game. Greninja cannot attack yet. Opponent conceded. Yeah, I like this version better. Start the game with Pichu. Maybe 1 Pichu is enough. We don't have to play 2 copies of Pichu. Opponent play Alolan Ninetales deck. We can try to one-shot Alolan Ninetales with our Tinkaton. Alolan Ninetales weak against Metal type Pokemon. Let's play our Old Ember here. We need our second Tinkatink too, maybe. But first, let's try to evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton. Alolan Ninetales only has 150 HP. We can deal 160 damage to it. If we can draw our Tinkatuff, we can one-shot Alolan full picks too. Top deck Tinkatuff. One more chance. Well, this is okay. Evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton. Sacrifice our Pichu, right? Tinkaton also can one-shot Chien. We have to move our Pichu to the front first because we cannot attach energy on the active spot. Hope the opponent doesn't have Giant Cap. Training area. Let's take down opponent Alolan Ninetales. Looks like we can win this game. Don't forget to move our Pichu to the front first. If we move Tinkaton to the front right away, we won't be able to attach energy to it. Now we can attack with Tinkaton, Gigaton Hammer. Bam! 160 damage. Alright, looking good. If the opponent have Baxcalibur in their hand, that can be bad for us too. Chien can hit my Old Ember. Make us cannot reset our Tinkaton. Okay, looks like the opponent cannot evolve their Frigibax into Baxcalibur. Alright, we win this game. Yeah, non-EX Tinkaton is really strong. Retreat our Tinkaton for free. Remove the negative effect. And then we move our Tinkaton again to the front so that we can attack with Gigaton Hammer, one-shot opponent Chien. Nice game. Chien also weak against Steel-type Pokemon. Thank you very much. Going first, play against Lightning type deck, start the game with Pichu. Play Professor Research first, increase our chance to draw Tinkatink. If we play Pokeball right away, there is a chance that we draw our second Pichu instead of Tinkatink. Opponent play Pawmot deck. Yeah, we draw too many copies of Big Air Balloon in the early game. Wow, this is not good. Hope this Pokeball draw Tinkatink for me. Thank you. Going second must be better. Question here is, does the opponent run Guzma? Nemona cannot do much if I play non-EX Tinkaton, but Pawmot still can deal 100 damage with only 2 energy, really hurt. If I play Tinkaton EX instead, then the opponent can deal more damage with Nemona, grant extra 90 damage to opponent Pawmot. Opponent can hit my bench Pokemon. No Cyrus, please. Alright, we can draw a lot of cards here. Play our second Big Air Balloon. Draw 4 new cards. Hope the opponent doesn't have Cyrus. We can one-shot Pawmot with Tinkaton, right? Gigaton Hammer can deal 140 damage. How big is Pawmot? Opponent play Oricorio, but Oricorio does nothing if I play non-EX Tinkaton. Opponents still fail to draw their Pawmot. But they have Pawmot to one-shot my Pichu, not good. Seriously, I need my non-EX Tinkaton. One more chance. Draw Tinkaton, please. Thank you. Play our second Old Ember here. Opponent Pawmot cannot one-shot my Tinkaton. We can reset our Tinkaton with Fossil Tech. Opponent is in danger. Opponent concede. Nice. Going second. Start the game with Tinkatink, not good. Especially when we are playing against our weakness, fire type Pokemon. We are in danger. Tinkaton can one-shot opponent Entei. But right now we are just too slow. No Pichu. I need to draw my Pichu then. We draw our Pichu, really nice. Tina our deck even more. Yeah, I think we can deal 20 damage here. If I can evolve my Tinkatink into Tinkatuff, we can deal 50 damage then. The problem is Skeledirge. Skeledirge can power up Entei EX, make it able to deal 130 damage to our Tinkatuff. We have to retreat our Tinkatink then. I have to evolve my Tinkatink into Tinkaton. Yeah, by attack with our Tinkatink on our previous turn, we put Entei EX within our Tinkaton range, 140 damage. We only need one more card in order to evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton. Opponent retreat their Entei EX, burn 1 energy, but they can generate energy with McB. Opponent play around my Tinkaton, good for them. I cannot one-shot Skeledirge. We need to sacrifice our Pichu so that I have a board space for my Old Ember. Right now I don't have a board space for my Old Ember. Not good. I put Big Air Balloon to the wrong Tinkatink, I guess. Maybe I evolve my Tinkatink into Tinkatuff too early. Opponent keep generating energy with their McB. Let's take that McB with Tinkatuff. We can one-shot opponent Entei EX. Maybe it is better for the opponent to attack with Skeledirge first. Skeledirge can take down my Tinkatuff. I'm not running Cyrus, unfortunately. Opponent try to search for Giant Cap maybe? Opponent conceded. Okay. Going second. Start the game with Pichu. I need to draw my Tinkatink so that I can attach lightning type energy on it. Tinkaton is weak against fire type, not good. Opponent play Charizard. We have to top deck our Tinkatink. Opponent have a perfect hand. We draw our Tinkatink. Only can evolve my Tinkatink into Tinkatuff. Next turn. Flip 3 tails please. 1 heads. Second Tinkatink. Well, if we can draw our Tinkaton next turn, we can one-shot this Moltres. Maybe it is better for us to play correctly toss one more time. Build up our second Tinkaton. We need our Tinkaton next turn. If the opponent has Charmeleon, they can attack with Moltres EX. Flip 3 tails please. Be unlucky. 2 heads. That is just too much. We draw our Tinkaton. We can one-shot opponent Moltres, but the problem is Charizard. We still can reset our Tinkaton GIGATON Hammer. Alright, we win this game. Play Big Air Balloon. Because we cannot attack with GIGATON Hammer, we have to retreat our Tinkaton first. And then discard the Old Ember. Move our Tinkaton back to the active spot. That way we can attack with GIGATON Hammer again. Alright. Thankfully, we managed to top deck our Tinkaton just in the right time. One shot opponent Moltres on our previous turn. Nice game. Play against a metal deck. Opponent play Tinkatink too. Maybe it is a mirror match. I think we play Professor Research first before we play our Pokeball. Because I want Tinkatink so much, so that I can get value from our Pichu. If we fail to draw our Tinkatink, we are in danger. Alright, we draw our Tinkatink. If we play Pokeball first, there's a chance that my Pokeball draw second Pichu. Does the opponent run Tinkaton EX or non-EX Tinkaton 2? I also run Tinkaton EX in this deck. We need to evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton next turn and take down opponent Tinkatink. Opponent evolve their Tinkatink into Tinkaton. Wow. The opponent does run non-EX Tinkaton. It is a mirror match then. Let's play Pichu and then play Copycat. We need to evolve our Tinkatink into Tinkaton so much. We miss. Only have Tinkatuff. Not good. At least opponent Tinkaton cannot one-shot our Tinkaton, right? Opponent also runs Solgaleo, interesting. Solgaleo can reset Tinkaton too. Where is my Tinkaton? We found our Tinkaton. We have a way to reset our Tinkaton with the fossil tech. Opponent managed to evolve Cosmog into Cosmoem. Maybe the opponent only run one set of Solgaleo. Retreat our Tinkaton for free. Discard our Old Ember. Move our Tinkaton back to the active spot. Let's play our second Tinkatink. Tinkaton is not an EX Pokemon, so I cannot play red to get extra 20 damage. Wow. The opponent have a perfect hand. Now the opponent can reset their Tinkaton too, but my Tinkatink can take down opponent Tinkaton. The problem is opponent Solgaleo, right? The opponent run a lot of Pokemon in their deck. Wait, what are you doing? Let's retreat our Tinkaton and then play Pichu. Let's rely on Tinkaton EX then. We retreat our Tinkaton. Sacrifice our Pichu. Attack with non-EX Tinkaton first. They attack with their Solgaleo EX, deal 120 damage. They also play Mezagoza. Does the opponent run 2 sets of Solgaleo EX? I don't want to Gamba here. Opponent cannot attack with Tinkaton yet. Let's play red here. Deal massive damage to opponent Solgaleo EX. We don't have to play Mezagoza. We have drawn all Pokemon in our deck. Solgaleo only has 10 HP now. If they attack with Solgaleo, they will lose their Solgaleo. Meanwhile, opponent Tinkaton is not ready. I can reset my own Tinkaton with Old Ember. Opponent considered nice.